Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the Metal3 community meeting. Today is the 23rd of March 2022, and as always, the first agenda point is the introductions. So if you are new to the meeting, please introduce yourself. But I see from the participant list that there are no new participants. So let's continue with the other agenda point, which is the host data custom resource definition in BMO from Feruz.
Yep. Hello. Yeah, this is the PR that I opened yesterday. It's about storing the inspection data in a new CRD in the spec. There are a couple of, well, one of the main reason is due to the pivoting. But I guess if you read the description and go through the links, you'll have a big picture. But otherwise, the PR is ready. It is not ready from the testing perspective. Like I'm working right now on adding the unit tests, and that's why the unit test is also broken. But otherwise, I have tested the functionality manually, done a couple of rounds end-to-end flow of the pivoting, and then some other scenarios that I have listed in the description. So please let me know if you have any questions or comments, and feel free to review. I would really appreciate it. It has one dependency on CAPM3 side, which is so in the CAPM3, if you remember, we are storing, like taking the copy of the inspection data from the status of BMH and storing it into the annotation is done in CAPM3. And I have modified that part of the code not to store the hardware details, actual inspection data, but just take it from the don't marshal basically. But major part is all here. So please take a look. And if there is a demo or code walkthrough also needed, I'm free and happy to do that. Yeah, that's from my side.
Thank you, Feruz. I have a question. I don't remember about the end-to-end testing. What was the plan?
Yeah, so we in Metal3 Dev we have some Ansible scripts that are doing the pivoting, and if I'm not wrong, for every integration test in major GitHub projects under Metal3.io, we test the pivoting. Now, if Adam, can you go to Metal3 Dev and open the pull requests, please? And the first one, the copy labels, yes. And click on the files change, please. Great. So here, what we're doing is also, this is modifying the workflow of the CI for the pivoting to also include the new CRD for the move. So this is one way that we could always keep testing pivoting workflow with the new CRD. But if you, Andre, if you're talking about Go-based E2E test, I can also add that, but it's not gonna happen in, I believe, in BMO nor in Dev, but in CAPM3 probably repository. But I can do that. But otherwise, if we only care about testing the functionality, both in the PR review, but also after it's merged, it's I have taken care of that in Metal3 Dev PR.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, thank you, Feruz. We have still a lot of time. Is there anybody else who has a question related to this host data, CRD? Yep, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to say one more thing. It just randomly came into my mind while modifying the code in BMO. I saw some references or some comments with host data. I was not sure what they are, and then I thought maybe we should actually not call it host data, but hardware details, because this is purely hardware details that is coming from the inspection data, from the inspection of the host. So if you think it would be better just to call it hardware details, not host data, just please let me know. We could, if everyone agrees, we could also rename it both in the proposal and here on the implementation.
I think host data is a different thing. Host data is the user data, metadata, network data, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's different from the hardware details.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't, to be honest, have a strong opinion what to call, but if you folks think it's okay, let's keep it as it is. If not, just I'm happy to rename it also. I don't mind, because right now it is just hardware details. And then the API field also from the BMH is also called, is it hardware details? But in JSON it's hardware. Yeah, it's asking it's hardware details. So.
Okay. And what is your suggestion, Fergus? Should we have a issue where or should we discuss it under your PR, this naming related to the?
I think we can follow up on the PR itself while going through the reviews. Just wanted to mention it here.
Okay.
No discussion. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, from me, there is no like service announcements. I think that there were no major changes, neither security nor CI related. The one thing that happened that might be a bit like useful to know, that because we are migrating the tests to use this Go native E2E tests, we reached the level where we were able to disable the cron trigger for the daily feature test, and now the features tested by the E2E daily test instead of the old legacy Ansible based feature test. And you can still find the old feature test, the daily test, if you are interested, but it won't be running all the time. Oh, that's the upgrade, sorry. I have to find which one is this feature main feature. Yes. Yeah, so this won't be running daily from now on. Instead of that, the E2E one will take care of that. And other than this, I don't have anything that is that might be relevant. So do you have any suggestions, questions, problems, improvements related to the meeting? Okay, if not, then thank you for your attention, and we will see each other next week and then we will do some triaging. Yeah, I think that's all for this week.
Thank you, Adam. Bye, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks. Bye.